You know, the longer that I do this, I'm really starting to believe that less is actually more. Less contracts, less striving for your P&L, less accounts. No, not that one. All right, recap from today and last night coming up. So, to set the stage here, last night I take my Asian Open trade. I nail this trade every single freaking time I take it. Every time since I don't know how long. It has been a long time since I have lost on the very first trade of the Asian Open. Um, if you notice, it pops up. I almost 99% of the time go short. I say this, watch me get burned on it tonight when I go short and it never ever turns around and comes back. But the opening trade pops up, I go short. It's an instant win. Not an instant win, but pretty much an instant win. However, it's the next trades in the Asian session that always bite me. I need to just do that opening trade and then stop trading. I got absolutely hosed, dismantled last night in this. God dang it. Two contracts. My opening trade is 5. I hop in with 2 contracts thinking, okay, we've sold off. Now we're going to pop back up. I got annihilated. This is a 2,400 point loser by the time I finally said, okay, you win. You get it. You got it. This this move was like a flash in the pan. That was like three or 4 minutes worth of time right there. Um, so yeah, by the time at the bottom I was negative 2,400 bucks. I got pissed off. I got mad. Um, and I started scalping my way back. I scalped from here to here, from here to here, from here to here, these trades over here. And by the time I was done and got ready for bed, I was actually up $8 on the session and down $180, or 160 something dollars P&L wise for the night. That is a huge, gigantic win for me. To come back from being negative 2,400 and and close positive was, I mean, yeah, that was awesome. All right, so now we fast forward into the Europe session, the Europe Open. I'm sitting in front of my computer. Sitting in front of my computer, I'm like, okay, all right, now we're gonna get short. And man, did I get my face ripped off. This is a $1,600 yank in the other direction for me before I finally threw in the towel on it and said, all right, you win. I got to go to work. Um, the highs and lows of that 12 hours is indescribable for me. To pick myself up, brush myself off, get a win, and then instantly my very next trade be that was pretty pretty freaking deflating. All right. And to top this off, so my youngest son lives with me. Okay, he's 13. Uh, he misses the bus this morning, so I have to come back from work, pick him up, and take him to school. Now I know, and that is irrelevant, but it's not because there. I know there is numbers dropping this morning. I can't remember what those numbers were. Just big news dropping this morning at 8:45, right? Um, and all I could think about on my way to pick him up was, man, I am so gonna miss my chance to get back to even today because I've got to go do real life stuff. I've got to go be a dad, right? Um, And that's all I could think about. Picking him up, dropping him off. I get back, and I am in such a rush and in such a hurry to sit down and rack off trades. I was like, Russ, my guy, if you sit down with this mentality that you have right now, you can kiss these accounts goodbye because they are going to be evaporated. You are going to be slinging contracts around like a freaking Vegas card dealer. You got to get control of yourself when you get back in the driver's seat. Okay? So I sit down. We got to first get over here to where the trades happen. And then I'll be danged if the market makers didn't hand me this on a silver platter. All of this up move, all of this, and somewhere right in here maybe, we got back to positive territory. Positive territory. And I really hung it up. Actually, I guess it was this because all of this would have been profit from then on. And I really hung it up and put it on cruise control after that. So, I could lose these accounts tonight on the Asian Open, but to come back from being down that much, that is the biggest amount I've ever been down and be able to make it back without blowing up an account. Am I proud of that? Absolutely not. But keeping myself in check, I was able to actually work out of that scenario and get my self out of a hole. So, um, yeah, what a crazy 24 hours or 12, 16 hours of time in the market for me. So let's hop into the P&L. Before I do that, before I do that, yesterday, I can't even remember where it was now. It had to be in this move. Actually, I do remember. It was this move, the opening move. I thought we were fixing to go higher. I got long and we crashed. So I burn up. I burn up four of the 6 funded accounts I had in that single move right here. This single move right here I cost myself 4 accounts in this move. I thought, okay, well, here's the pivot. Ah! We just kept going. Anyway, so there you go. Blew up 4 yesterday, 4 of the 6. Getting on into the P&L here. Where I was going with less is more. I've been done trading for an hour, 40 minutes or so. Could I go make another 400, 300 bucks and get those to 1,000? Probably, maybe. Or I could lose it all and give it all back. So that is what I'm trying to say with less is more. Less contracts, less time trading, right? Not trading every freaking bar. And when I do get my next round of accounts, I think I am going to stick to a $400 cap. And if it takes me a month to get those to payout land, okay. If it takes me a month and a half to get those to payout land, okay, I don't think it will. I think realistically that would take me 2 payout cycles to achieve payout if I just stuck to 400 bucks a day. I know I'm capable of doing that. I know I'm capable when the market is open of doing that. It's very rare that on the market open with a brand new account, with the exception of yesterday, it's very rare that I just instantly vaporize them. Again, with the exception of yesterday. But that's really not where I lose them at. I normally lose accounts right here in this type of move right here. This out of nowhere, where the heck did this, 50-point move come from? There was no news. It was just a sell-off. So anyway, yeah, so 720 or 720, 597, and 1208 in this brand new account that I just started on today. If I am able to achieve payout on these two accounts right here, I am really, and hopefully Apex comes up with a sale. That would be awesome. Uh, Not that 80% isn't awesome, but if they were to come back with a 90%, that would be pretty killer. And I'm really going to try to scoop up a ton of accounts and just trade them conservatively. 2 contracts. Um, you can make a lot of money with just 2 contracts. You can also lose a lot of money with just 2 contracts, but you see what I'm saying? It's scaling down a little bit. Quit trying to hit these home run freaking days. I know I did with this brand new account. It's brand new. I mean, it's day one. So if I'm able to go out and put 1,200 points on the board, then yeah, I'll do that. But with these other ones, I've already done that with them. So scale down, play conservative, keep them around for a little bit. Anyway, there you go. There's my P&L update. Um, as always, I appreciate y'all tuning in, and I will catch you next time. Take care.